Hey, what's up, everyone? It's another late night, and that means another late night of cravings. In this bag, I have loaded fries from this place called Texas. Never heard of Texas before. When I walked in, basically it was like a Popeyes, except they had burgers, which was pretty cool. I'd be interested to try them if this is good. And actually, I got two loaded fries. One, two, and we're gonna try them out. Hopefully they're good, and I'm really hungry because I've been waiting all day again. I don't know, I feel like I say that every single time, but I truly do wait all day to eat this. So let's take a look at it, all right? I'm hungry. Loaded fries. Ooh. Looks like there's some sort of sauce on it, bacon, which I had to pay extra for, jalapenos, and I guess we'll get to the bottom of it later. There might be chicken in it too, but I'm happy to see that they have my favorite type of fries, which is the crinkle. I don't think that anything else really compares to the crinkle fry. It's got like all the zigzags on it to get all of the sauce or whatever ketchup that needs to get into more surface area coverage. All right, that's all I'll say about it. And also, this is the debut of this new pan that my wife got from the thrift store. It is a fish. We thought we would use it for steamed fish, but most of the steamed fish that we buy are too big. So this is a really good use of a fish plate, is to put loaded fries on it. I'm hoping that this is gonna be spicy. Okay, let's try to make it pretty. We'll just slide out. How much can I get out without spilling it? That'll be the game. I spilled some on this side, but that's okay. That might be enough for the video. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just fill this up. Okay, I got some here. I may not all use it, but that's a pretty good pile. I guess the fish plate is not big enough for lots of things. Let's just say that. Okay, lower fried. I didn't mean to take that bite, but I'm glad I did. It's got a really nice sauce to it. And the fries themselves have some sort of seasoning on it too. Check this out. I wouldn't say that this red sauce on top is mayonnaise, like mayonnaise-y, but it is like a little tangy or buffalo-y. Maybe it's got like jalapeno brine in it. And this is a piece of chicken, by the way. Looks really good. Okay. Yes, I think that this here is good. This is extra. Sorry if I disappoint that I don't eat the whole thing, but the plate can only fit so much. And what do you guys come here for? Is it the food? Tell me if it's the food. And I should try. I'll take some bites here too. There's this thing about mukbang YouTube videos where, I feel like I have to keep up with, I guess, the community. I was gonna say competition, which it kind of is, because everyone's vying for your time, right? Everyone's time is precious. And whoever clicks on this video, I'm talking to you. If you click on this video and you're still here by this point, that means that you have decided that it was worth your time to sit down with me and watch this video. So I'm super thankful for that. And yeah, I just hope that this brings you guys some sort of something. Whatever this scratches for you, it does it. I don't want to get too weird on this. Oh man, these crinkles, the spots that didn't get covered in the sauce, like even they were kind of hidden on the bottom, those were still like pretty crispy. There we go. Does that help? I hope that you guys can actually see it. I wonder if I should lower the brightness on this a little bit. Maybe that's better. Is that better? It might be. Okay, well, let's go with that. I wanted to talk about some stuff while I finish this off, because I find, especially after doing a few of these, since coming back to YouTube, you can't just talk about textures and flavors for 15 minutes. So, although the textures and flavors are really good. I guess I wanted to tell you guys a little bit more in depth why I'm coming back to this hobby for now, we'll say. Like a couple videos ago, since posting, it's been 4 years since posting, and I've been, pretty busy with life stuff. I love pickled jalapenos. Kids keep me busy. Work keeps me busy. Running the household. Trying to balance all the stuff, right? So why did I decide now at 11:22 p.m. I should be eating loaded fries? Honestly, probably 2 of these, okay? I'm gonna eat it all because I'm pretty hungry. There you go. Boom, done. Now let's see if I can finish this, but. Why did I decide that this would be a good use of my time? Dramatic pause. I need a chew. Well, the reason is I don't like working for other people, okay? So if the very, very, very short answer is for the pursuit of money, you would be right. But the real truth is the pursuit of freedom. Because I think that there are lots of people in life who are okay with just going through the motions and, just doing what you're supposed to do. Going to college, get a good job, pay off your college debt if you have it, which most people do. Some people are fortunate not to. And then, just go through life. And let's just get personal, okay? Let's get personal. I have somebody, or I was or am somebody who I didn't even want to finish high school. by the time I got to like sophomore year of high school, I was done. I remember somehow my dad and my parents in general, they let me take summer school willingly because after my freshman year of high school, like I looked at the syllabus, like requirements for graduating, and I only needed one more thing, like credit of math to graduate. So after my freshman year of high school, I decided to take like geometry or algebra or whatever it was in that summer. So from my sophomore year on, I took no math for 3 years in high school. And I think that that's part of the reason why, like, or it was one of the earliest memories, kind of me wanting to like find another way to do things. Because I don't know, I can't tell you anybody who willingly went to school to not have to go to school anymore. And that definitely made my high school time easier for me, just to focus on other stuff. Fast forward a little later, like, I think I went to like 6 different colleges because college was like the thing I was supposed to do. So yeah, I dropped out to like 6 different colleges before I joined the military. When I was posting videos a few years back, I was still in the Air Force, I think. Maybe I was at the tail end of it, like trying to try other things to do. But then I guess thinking back, I stopped doing the videos because I found like a regular grown-up job out of the military. So fast forward to now, it's been 4 years since I stopped posting videos, and I'm tired of like the regular stuff that you're supposed to do again. And I want to do other stuff. So back on the YouTube grind is where I decided to devote some of my time to. And I don't want to come off as like too complainy. I don't know, you guys, you can think what you want. But like, just the general nature of, even cushy office jobs, which I'll say that I have a cushy office job. I'm not ashamed of that. I just don't want someone else telling me exactly where I need to be just because I need to be there. And part of that is due to like having to be in an office with no coworkers where I work at. And part of that is just how I know I am myself. So in some sort of summary, I'm just rambling here, by the way. No notes, no nothing over here. I've never been one to like actually follow rules for very long. And I wish I had like an eloquent way to say like how that ties back into YouTube videos and eating on a camera or in front of a camera. But it's all related, right? So, the freedom to do whatever I want to do in the future, hopefully. So, financial freedom. Maybe one day this could be my thing, you know? And that would be pretty cool. To not have to like even request work days off. I don't know, very first world problems, right? But that's just how I think. And you know, as an aside, having like a topic, like a real life topic to talk about, makes it a whole lot easier to eat this food. I'm almost done, and I don't know, it just flew by. So also in the spirit of not being like pigeonholed into doing stuff that I don't want to do. I know I mentioned this before on like the type of videos that are going to be coming out. You guys may see some like little twist to this type of thing. I guess this is already like a twist already, right? To get more personal, like a chatty mukbang. I know that itself is not like a weird thing, but it is for me. So, haha. I was thinking about having like a mukbang slash gaming type of video. Now, gaming can probably turn off a bunch of people from this channel, and that's okay. But I think that the novelty, maybe not the novelty, but just something a little different for mukbang videos. I want it to feel like it's more hanging out with a friend. So it might be like a different camera angle, or you might see me playing something and talking about whatever's on my mind, kind of like today. I think that that would be a good direction for me to try to take some stuff. If it's like a simple, straightforward food thing, like a challenge, yeah, I can just stick to that too. You know, there's a lot of brainstorming that goes on. Like throughout my day, random ideas. But that little twist on mukbang videos will be one of my next experiments, let's say. I'm looking at this and like now I'm thinking about how little I talked about the food, but I think it's okay because we got some good stuff out today. Let me finish this off real quick. I'm gonna look at the timer on this video. What is this, 20 minutes? 23? I can't see. 28? Whatever. Okay, what have I been rambling about for 28 minutes? Told you guys a little bit about my backstory in life in general. Told you a little bit about my aspirations. I don't know how I did it. It just kind of flew by. And then told you a little bit about some stuff that's in the works. I may even stream, like not your typical streaming style, but like in the way that I described earlier. which I don't want to try to repeat because I'll probably say something different. Okay. Cool. Texas. Yes, that's what I had today. Texas loaded fries. They were definitely the most loadiest fries I've ever had. Very good. They they had a flavor on this sauce that I've never had before, so that's like a new flavor palette unlocked. And I can't wait to try the other stuff, like their fried chicken, maybe a couple of their burgers or sandwiches. They even have like a fish sandwich, so it's just something good to try. Yeah, I am excited to keep making videos and hanging out with y'all. Maybe next time you can grab something to eat too while I ramble on, or not. I don't know. Depends on the video. Okay. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.